So something I'm learning and really anchoring in for myself is that any great marketing strategy really has three main levers. And this is something I'm, learning from my mentor right now. He put it in a really nice, simple fashion, which is basically like, first lever, you need a way to grow your audience, and second lever, you need a way to nurture that audience, and then third lever is you need a way to convert that audience. And so each of those levers has an infinite amount of depth. Like for the growth component, right? There's so many things you can do there. You can create content, you can make a lead magnet, you can run ads, and all of those things also hinge around your messaging. So if you're finding that like you're not getting the right people on calls with you, or you're finding that you're not getting the right types of people opting in, like they're not in your niche, or you don't have a niche, so you're just getting a bunch of random people, that's really going to affect your ability to like grow your audience and be super relevant to them. So with the growth component right now, I'm choosing to run ads. I think that's the highest leverage move that you can make. Aside from that, I'm also posting content on social media, but that's more of like a nurture play. Like maybe I'll pick up like a couple Instagram followers here and there, or a couple of YouTube subscribers, but I'm not really playing that game. It's a ton of effort for small results. So would much rather, run ads, have a great lead magnet, have great messaging to attract the right types of people into my world, and grow my audience that way. And then also that way I own it too. Like I own everybody's contact info on my email list, so I don't lose that if a platform changes or shifts, or my Facebook account gets banned, fingers crossed. So anyways, that's how I'm going about the growth component. And then when it comes to nurturing, I see a lot of coaches miss this, and even some coaches that hire me for like front-end marketing, media buying in the past have missed this, and it makes all the difference on your ROI with your ads. And that's like nurturing the leads that come through. So if at the top of your funnel, which is basically like people's first exposure to you, they become like aware of who you are, they go from stranger to aware, you're getting the right types of people there. Like let's say you're running ads, the right types of people are downloading your lead magnet or joining your Facebook group, whatever it might be. And then from there, it's like, well, what happens to them? Sometimes they just go into the ethers and people don't email their list, or worse, their back end has bad messaging and bad content, and so their ads never see a return on investment because the back end is broken, it's not relevant, doesn't resonate. So if you're finding that like, hey, I'm running ads, or like I'm DMing people and they're getting interested, or I'm getting more followers, but like nothing's converting to clients, it's more than likely like a messaging problem, a relevancy issue on your back end in your nurturing. So you really got to get nurturing dialed. What I'm doing with this right now is, social media content, which I don't even care if people like it or not. I'm just showing up and posting good content. I don't care if it gets me followers, views, likes. I'm just showing up, doing the thing, being hyper relevant. And also emailing my list. So emailing my list 5 days a week with like little stories, things that happen in my life that are interesting. I really enjoy it, actually. I really have a good time emailing my list, and sometimes I like to infuse humor in my emails, or sometimes add some like valuable little training bits here and there, but I like to get people to get to know me and give them the chance to get to know me through how I write and how I express myself. So email, huge lever for nurture. Videos like this is a new thing for me. These are really going to hit. I feel really good about it. So content on social media, emails, videos, and this doesn't have to be like a huge lift for you. It can just be like, you can pick like one theme for the day, and you can make a little walk and talk like this, an email, and like a social media post about all those things, and just have like one topic, and boom, you ship it out. It takes like, for me, I don't know, I'm at the point now where it doesn't even take more than a couple hours a day to do that, and it's huge leverage. So all of that's great for nurture. And then when it comes to conversions, in your marketing strategy, you need a way to invite people to work with you. And so when it comes to conversions, you need some type of conversion event. And for me, that's going to be master classes. I really plan on leaning heavy on those to grow my business in 2024. And also having an application system to invite people through. So putting like little CTAs in my content here and there. CTA is called action, if you don't know that. Putting little CTAs in my content here and there, and encouraging people to apply to work with me. And the beauty of this, and like really what all this does, like everything I'm describing, I mean, ads took me, I don't know, a week to set up, and like maybe another week to test and get dialed. And I haven't really had to go back and touch it since then. So super high leverage. Content, again, really high leverage, takes like an hour a day, 2 hours a day max, and it's one to many. And I'm doing it in a way that feels really flowy and smooth. Like, I enjoy writing, so I'll write first thing in the morning. I enjoy going for walks, so I'll make a little bit of content while I walk. And then with the master classes, I'm still figuring out how to get those like really dialed, really flowy, really smooth, and like not feel like work. Because the whole point of this business model is to serve your clients, have fun, and enjoy yourself, and like have it not feel like work. Like, who wants to stress themselves out to make money? I don't. So anyways, everything I'm talking about here, very high leverage. And to loop it around to applications, that is another layer of leverage on your time, because you're qualifying people ahead of the call. So anyone who fills out an application is going to be super high qualified, and you're going to have some good info on them before you even get on the call with them. So by doing that, and then another thing, they can't even book a call after they fill out an application. I have to text them and qualify them via text in order for them to have that option to even get on a call with me. So anyways, my point is, you don't want to waste all your time being on sales calls. You don't want to waste a bunch of time cold DMing people. You don't want to waste a bunch of time making too much content to grow your audience. You really want to be focused on the things that are the highest leverage, which means how little time can I put in to get the maximum outcome. So, hope that helps, guys. That's a quick lesson in marketing strategy. Again, you want to grow your audience, you want to nurture them, you want to invite them to work with you, and a lesson in leverage on all three, so that you can work maybe just a few hours a day like me and start hitting 10 to 20k months. That's the dream, right? So anyways, guys, hope this inspires you. The dream is real, the dream is alive. We'll see you on the next Walk and Talk.